Um, I mean, it felt real good. Obviously, the O line was, played tremendous. Had a great game plan. I just try to go out there and execute to the best of my ability. Keep everything within the scheme and schematics of, what our job was to do, and we went out and had a great game plan and a great win.
Hey, Kenyon. I know Coach Kingsbury had talked previously about you being in a position where maybe you were trying to hit the home run on every single carry and trying to get back to a little bit more within yourself. Do you feel like you were doing that earlier in the season? Have things changed at all for you now?
Um, my mom called me before the game, and we talk about football and everything, but she just wants to see me happy. But she called me, and I hadn't really talked to her for probably the whole week leading up to the game. Just text here and there. And the first thing she did, she told me was like, I'm your mom and everything, but are you gonna hit some holes today? And I was just like, you know what, I got you, mom. So it just kind of really hit home when your own mom is you know not liking what she sees out there. So I really just kind of had to buckle up and go out there and just play ball. Get north and south, and make them tackle me. Going forward. And I feel like we had a lot of success, and hopefully we can just keep that going in the right direction.
Is she the kind of mom who is like this, like loud on the sidelines in high school, middle school too? Or is it more now that she sees you on TV? Like, is it exaggerated now?
Yeah, no, my mom. I mean, she came to games every now and then, but as long as I'm healthy and happy, she's happy. So for her to kind of speak up about, I guess the schematics and what she sees, obviously is glaring. So I had to, kind of, whatever mom says, I got to go out there and do my best ability to get that done. So I hope I made her proud.
All right, next up, we'll go with Howard, Sierra, and Mike Drecke.
Hey, Kenyon, can you talk a little bit and the success that the team had in the red zone this season and how you and the whole offense have worked hard on that throughout the offseason and into the season?
Yeah, scoring points in general, but specifically touchdowns in the red zone, is something we definitely pride ourselves on. And when we get down in that situation, we don't want to. The worst thing we could do is, not get any points at all, have turnovers or penalties that kind of push us out of the range of even getting the field goal. Coach done a great job, from top down to really put us in the best situation to score touchdowns. And obviously with a dynamic weapon like we have in K1, he does a great job in, being the athlete that he is to, ad-lib and, get in the end zone any way possible. And then also find the other weapons around in me or, the receiving core, tight ends to really just, take advantage of what we have. So hopefully we can continue that success going into this week.
Hi, Kenyon. What's this week of shortened preparation been like, and how do you see the Cardinals offense matching up with Seattle's defense?
Yeah, obviously with a very short week of preparation coming off a Monday night game, going to a Sunday game, is really about the mental preparation because physically, we're not going to be able to go out there and, hit and practice today and run around just to kind of give our bodies a little bit of time to rest and kind of stay on the schedule of having an off day yesterday and then kind of a walkthrough day today, like how it would normally be for a regular Sunday schedule. So Coach also mentioned that how he's going to put it in our hands to do things away from here to make sure we prep mentally so when we come tomorrow and leading on to the game, we can be as prepared as possible. And I feel like with any NFL defense, the Seahawks present a multitude of challenges that we're gonna have to overcome. But as long as we stay true to ourselves, I feel like we can go out and have success against anybody.
And Coach mentioned, last game that you came to the sidelines and you had a conversation with James Sexton. talk about what kind of coach he is, and obviously he's coached a lot of great backs in this league.
Yeah, Coach Sachs, man, definitely one of a kind. He can, get into you when he needs to obviously get that fire out of, his players. But he's also just very understanding, when the situation that we're going out there and we're playing. So, things that he may see, I guess, during the game and we're looking at it on film, he trusts our ability. And that's what I respect about him the most because he knows the type of running back I am. He knows the type of running back Chase is and so forth and so on in our room. He allows us to go out there and, use our God-given talents to kind of mirror with the schematics of our team and go and, give this running game the best foot forward. And, I've had conversations with him, obviously leading up to this week, just telling him about how I couldn't really sleep through the holes and the issues that I had, leading up to this week. And he put his complete trust in me and understanding that, I'm, the type of back that they want me to be here and play in this system and, have success moving forward through this week coming up and the duration of the season. And that gave me a lot of confidence to really just put my head down, grind, and go out there and, play like I know I'm capable of.
All right, we have time for two more from Josh and Bob.
Hey, Kenyon, was that the first time your mom said something to you? And then what did you think when she said that?
Yeah, my mom is usually, we talk after, pretty much every game. So when I didn't call her and kind of, just talk to her about the game in general, I guess she took it upon herself to hit me up before the game and, give me my space, let me clear my head and my thoughts and get ready for the game that, we just played. But she definitely is, she's never afraid to speak her mind. So like I said, when hearing her tell me, that was literally the first thing she answered the phone and said, "Hey son, you gonna hit some holes today?" And that just kind of lit a fire under me and I was, just ready to go out there and play ball.
Kenyon, obviously the primary duty is to run the ball, but you've only had 8 targets. Would you care to see a little bit more, and how much could that help your overall game get going even more?
Yeah, I'm still a very versatile, back. Obviously, we have another versatile back in our room, and Chase Edmonds that, is, carries that role very well and has scored, I think, 2 receiving touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. Had 2 straight games of a touchdown coming into last game, so hate to see that we didn't see that streak continue this past game because I'm his biggest fan for sure. But in any way that possible, I can help this team win. Whether that's pass pro, running the ball, catching the ball out the backfield, I'm all for it. And Coach Kingsbury is putting everybody in their best position to be successful right now. And if me catching the ball out the backfield isn't on tap or in the game plan, then I'm going to continue to do the things that I'm being asked to do to the best of my ability, and everybody else is going to do the same.